Let's try this again. This is take 2. In case you missed it. That was weird. That was the shortest oil scope ever. Darn it. And I had the cutest little emojis and everything. So I will talk quick because I don't know what that's about. Could be my phone. When I say quick, I mean quick. Like 45 seconds quick. So this is part 2 of the previous attempt to talk to you about thieves oil, which is in my tiny diffuser with a little extra lemon. So I'm just going to start talking because I don't know what's happening here. Probably my phone has been on too long. Okay. Thieves is the one most people start with. It's the one that gets people, oh gosh, are you diffusing your thieves and your RC? Oh, I'm really glitchy. I can see it. Thieves works best if you catch it. Throw it back. Thieves works best if you catch it before a cold firmly gets a hold of you. As soon as you feel the first tickle in your throat or your chest, you can make hot water like you would for tea and put 1 or 2 drops in and drink this as a hot tea. You can mix it with a little coconut oil and put it on your chest. I sometimes put it on my wrist, but it is a hot oil. So sometimes it may sting if you have sensitive skin. You can put it on the bottoms of your feet at night when you're going to bed. I used to hate the smell of this oil because I don't like cloves, but I actually really like it a lot. It's spicy and sweet. Very spicy and very sweet. And I'll tell you what's in it. But even just inhaling it, you feel a cold coming on, or some jerk came to the office with a cold instead of using sick time like you're supposed to, carry this in your purse and start smelling it immediately. Take it on the airplane and smell it on the airplane because airplanes are disgusting. If you have to go to the hospital, airports too. Basically, just rig yourself something that holds the bottle right underneath your face like this. Or you can just put it on your wrist. Honestly, when I'm really sick or I'm very determined not to get whatever that tickle is, so I'll be using it today, I add this to my oregano and I'll drink it as a tea. They are disgusting places and disgusting places. They are a great place to discuss disgust. Okay, so thieves is the one that they say came from history, where during the Black Plague, robbers would rob people. I totally do. I was just teasing you. By using this particular oil blend on face masks, and then they would go into the places where people had died, and they didn't catch the plague. I feel like the screen is freezing up a lot, so I'm just going to keep talking, and hopefully you guys can see. Nope, I actually just started. So it's called Thieves Blend because when these thieves were captured, this is the story. They said, well, this is how we kept from getting ill, because they wanted to know, like, how were you in and out of these plague houses and you didn't get sick? And I thought for a while that, oh, that's a cute little story, whatever. I don't know if it's true or not. But I did, about 6 months ago, see a research study that said they are thinking now that the virus that causes the Black Plague is airborne, not blood or bodily fluid borne or surface. So if it's airborne, and they were saying they put this on face masks and they were breathing this and it was killing the bacteria or the virus, could be true. Who knows? Here's what I know. It works. It comes in the starter kit. The starter kits are 10% off till tomorrow at midnight Mountain Time. And if you want information about that, you can find it at caddyshackdesigns.com right here. Any information you want follow up on about oils, you can find it. Caddyshack Design, spelled like that, all one word, .com. Thieves is one of my favorites because I don't like to get sick. So here's what's in this. It's antiviral and antiseptic. It helps prevent, in theory, colds, flus, etc. It can, in my personal experience, alleviate the duration of whatever illness I catch if I start using it right away. The oils in this blend are clove, which emotionally creates a feeling of protection and courage, but is also an immune support oil. Lemon, which we know is uplifting to the mood, helps support physical energy and purification. Its fragrance is invigorating, enhancing, and warming, and it's good for your sinuses when you just smell lemon. And clove is good for opening your sinuses too. Cinnamon bark is the part of the formula the Lord gave Moses. In the Bible, it's referenced in Exodus chapter 30, verses 22 through 27, if you want a historical reference. And it has very specific purposes: a purifier, oxygenator, and it for, I'm going to say, the occasional blue mood. Has eucalyptus in it, which also is support for the respiratory system and immune system. Helps open sinuses. Oh my gosh, the screen is so glitchy. And rosemary, which may help energize the energy in the solar plexus, relationships and stuff, and reduce mental fatigue. So it's uplifting, it's increases circulation, stimulating for the nerves, antiseptic and anti-infectious. What does anti-infectious actually mean? The blend together, even just smelling it, will get me going. If I'm having a day that I'm not in the mood to be responsible, or I'm not in the mood, even sometimes if I'm not in the mood to scope because I'm tired or whatever and I feel like being irresponsible to myself and unaccountable, smelling this or with some tea, that in a big cup, 2 drops. In a little cup, seriously, just 1. This is like potent. And don't put your face over it and inhale it directly. It's way too strong. Stir it up, drink it. It's good. It's spicy. It tastes good. Aaron, we're just talking about thieves, and I won't be on long because my phone is really glitching. Thieves oil. It's in the premium starter kit because this is the oil that generally teaches people through direct experience that essential oils actually work. You can put it on your feet. You can put it in tea. You can put it on your throat. Mix it with a carrier oil first. So sweet almond oil, coconut oil, something, because it's hot. The clove and the cinnamon can burn your skin, irritate the skin. Not literally burn you, but like a jalapeno pepper, you wouldn't take a jalapeno and rub it on your throat. It's hot. Don't do that. Mix it with an oil first till you make sure that your skin can handle it. I think that's why I often will put it on the arches of my feet, because my feet are not sensitive and it's absorbing into my body that way. Studies conducted. Here's a study reference. Weber State University in Ogden, Utah, 1997, did a study on the Thieves blend, and it has to do with antibacterial and antiviral action. I'll let you Google that. If you can't find any of these studies on Google, let me know and I'll get them to you. Because the FDA prohibits me going into a lot of detail, even though these are scientific studies that are public record. Whatever. You know how to use Uncle Google. So if you can't find it, just tell me and I'll help you find it. This is not a particularly expensive oil. So clove, lemon, cinnamon, eucalyptus, and rosemary. Eucalyptus radiata. There's different kinds of cats jumping around. There's different kinds of eucalyptus. So it's eucalyptus radiata, which is my favorite for lung support. I don't remember this one being super expensive for what you get because it's so powerful. 1 drop a couple of times a day if you're doing tea to prevent something. If you've already got it, I'll sometimes drink a cup of tea with 1 drop in it each, so 3 drops over the course of a day. There's 200 and something drops in a bottle this size. This is the 15 milliliter bottle. I think now you might be able to get it in a 5 milliliter. That's what comes in the starter kit, is the 5 milliliter size, which is about that big. That's the 5 milliliter. And there's 85 to 100 and something drops in the little one. So it's a great way to try it out for yourself. And don't take my word for it. Don't take any oil person's word for it. Try it yourself. Bodies are different. Everybody's body responds differently. That's why we have all kinds of plants and homeopathic stuff. And, you know, modern day medicine has all different kinds because we're all different. So what works for me might not work for you. Try it for yourself. As far as I know, Thieves works for everybody across the board, even kids, but you have to be careful with this again because it's really hot. And I think somewhere it says it's not recommended for like under 2. But I did mix it with coconut oil and put it on the twins' feet when they were little. And they were fine. It's got teething remedies because clove is good for the gums, but you have to dilute the heck out of it when you're using it with children. So if you want to use it with kids for teething, shoot me a message on Facebook or on the website, caddyshackdesigns.com, and let me know. And I think that's it. I really wanted to make this quick. And I think I really did. If I could only pick one Young Living oil to have with me always, it would be hard for me to pick between peppermint and Thieves. And I would probably pick Thieves because I could probably find peppermint alternatives. But I haven't found a viable alternative for Thieves. So if you're still here, have a great Sunday. And I will see you tomorrow from the twins for more of the book Big Magic. Have a great day. And thanks for coming by. Get yourself some Thieves oil. If you want a starter kit or another starter kit to get another diffuser, send me a message. Let me know. I think probably Twitter. You can DM me on Twitter is the easiest. And it's the same handle as here at Michelle Wolf 11. 2 L's, 2 F's. Talk to you later. 2 L's, 2 F's, 2 1s. Have a great day.